Hi everyone, I know it has been a long time, a few months since I have recorded, but I'm back. Temporarily. Work got busy, school got busy, life got busy. I don't even know where to start. My desk is full of so much stuff. It's gonna be a mess. Alright, so to start, went to IMATS. It was the best time of my life. I felt at home times 10. It's like walking around like, oh my god, there's that! Oh my god, there's that! Ah! Whole time. Okay, if you don't know what IMATS is, it's the International Makeup Artist Trade Show. And it goes to like London, Australia, Canada, LA, and New York. So we went to the New York one. It was me and Todd, and I wanted to go since a year ago. And there's like 40% plus discounts on all these companies. I racked up on a bunch, so I'm gonna go left to right. Let's get started. So I stopped at Just the Colors booth and I got a lot of stuff. I will start with their matte liquid lipsticks. If you don't know, they are absolutely amazing. I'm wearing Desert Suede today. So while I was there, I picked up Sand, Cork, Stone, Truffle, and Desert Suede. Also, they just came out lip glosses. I picked up Cotton Candy and Petals. Most of them were sold out when I got there. I only went Sunday, so I swatched all the Just the Colors liquid lipsticks and lip glosses. Now, this is Sand, this is Stone, Cork, Truffle, and then Desert Suede, and then I have the lip glosses Petals and Cotton Candy. I also picked up one of their new Ideal Duos, and what I picked up the shade Shell. So the top is kind of like a primer, and then underneath, when you screw off the top, it's a pigment, and it's the same color. So you could use the top as a primer on your lid and then put the pigment over top of it to make it more intense, which is awesome. And I picked up some of their new brushes. I picked up pencil brush, fine liner one, and then the wing liner brush with a spoolie on the other end, which is awesome. Okay, next stop, I went to Vyes, and I have yet to try anything from this company. I thought it'd be great to start splurging on some of their stuff when I was there. So I've heard great things about their liquid lipsticks. I got mine in Slade. I will swatch it for you as well. This is Slade. It's a very like pale orange nude, and it is a matte liquid lipstick, but it's very, very light for a formula. Alright, also, I am so beyond excited I got to stop by for this, and that I went on Sunday. I'm so glad it wasn't sold out. I got the Holy Grail palette. I was beyond excited. I mean, I was waiting in line for the liquid lipstick and some lashes, and Todd was like, oh, I'll run over, and because they had a separate booth for the Holy Grail palette. It's the whole separate booth for just the palette. And Todd ran over and got one, thank God. Alright, so the packaging is absolutely adorable. I don't know. I'm in love with the packaging. Everything Vyes has, I think, is gorgeous. This is the inside. I mean, if this isn't like every dream for a makeup artist, I mean, you have your mattes, your shimmers, your cranberries, you have warms, cools, neutrals. I mean, it's got everything. While I was also at Vyes, I don't wear false lashes, but I feel like it's because I always get low quality lashes and they are painful to me. I don't know. Might as well splurge now it's time to do it. So while I was also at Vyes, I picked up the lashes in, I'll show you the back just so we're clear on the name. I also picked up Just Slayin', and this is what the Just Slayin' looks like. This was the IDGAF. They're very dramatic and fluffy, so hopefully I can get into them. I feel like my eyes are just too small. You never know. So while I was there, I of course stopped by the Anastasia booth. That was the first one we went to, and the line was out the door. To start off, I picked up the Glow Kit in Gleam. Now this has Hard Candy. I'll point them out. This is Hard Candy, Mimosa, Starburst, and Crushed Pearl. I've so far used Crushed Pearl and Mimosa. I think I'm wearing them. Yeah, I'm wearing them right now. They're kind of faded off after 8 hours. But they're gorgeous. They're super velvety. I mean, they glide so beautifully on the skin. I mean, they almost feel like Becca's highlights. I also picked up a bunch of liquid lipsticks and lip glosses. I only picked up 2 liquid lipsticks. Of course, the spring collection either wasn't there or it was sold out, but I did pick up American Doll, which I wanted for a while, and I picked up paint. I feel like I can get out of the box with this one. I have definitely like veered away from my safe zone with colors this whole trip, because I figured, of course, now would be the time to do it. So I'll swatch paint and American Doll for you guys. Alright, so the top we have paint, and then the bottom we have American Doll. Now paint almost has like a shimmer sheen to it. American Doll is definitely a true red. And I also picked up glosses. Neon Apple, Melon, Gilded, and then I picked up Fudge. One thing I love about Anastasia's lip glosses, they are ridiculously pigmented. It is incredible. So at the top we have Neon Apple, then I have Melon, Fudge, and then Gilded. All of them are pretty much your basic lip glosses with no sheen, no shimmer. Gilded has a lot of shimmer. The guy who was at the Anastasia booth, so sweet. He recommended the lip primer. I'd never heard of it until now. This has changed my liquid lipstick life. Liquid lipstick life. Say that 3 times fast. I'm wearing this under the Dose of Colors Desert Suede. It's honestly stayed on all day. It doesn't feel dry. Changed my life. I also picked up one of her concealers. I'm really upset that this disappointed me. I got the shade 0.75, and the consistency reminds me of Makeup Forever's HD concealer, that really thick, creamy, like very gooey like concealer. I'm not a fan of that. If I wanted more of a full coverage concealer, I would veer to that. But this one, I just tried it today, and you can't really see, but it's breaking up on my nose. There's a lot of breakage here and all over my forehead. I was really disappointed. I got her scissors, which are super sharp, super precise, and then tweezers. Now, these aren't any tweezers. They get so ridiculously close to the base of the hair. I found my 2 favorite tools, and I found something I've wanted for a long time, and I was not willing to spend the money to buy it because it's a pricey palette. The Vyes Art Neutral Matte palette. I'm so glad I did. This is what I'm wearing today. All your basic mattes, and I'm really impressed with it so far. The shadow quality is amazing, super blendable, super pigmented. While I was also at the Lady Moss, I saw these. I thought they were adorable. It's these little eyelash holders. I picked up 2 because there were 3 left. So they hold 3 pairs of lashes. I don't know. I think this is adorable. I'm obsessed with baby pink and bow ties anyway, so. While I was also at Anastasia's booth, you got the choice of getting a charm bracelet with ABH on it, or you could get a bandana with all of the logos. Alright, so I went to the OCC booth and I picked up 2 of the lip tars in the shade Artifact and Synth. I will swatch them. These lip tars, when I swatched them at the booth, I was mind blown. I can't believe how pigmented they are. And they kind of have the same effect as the Buxom lip glosses. They're very minty. The top is Artifact and the bottom is Synth. They both have a lot of flex in them. Very, very creamy. While I was also at OCC's booth, I picked up some glitter and pigments. I got glitter in beige, and it's a very pretty goldish beige glitter. The next one is more of a pigment, and this is in the shade Iced, and it's a very stark white sheen. And the next I got a glitter in Navy. It's just a very dark, very sparkly. So I stopped by Sugar Pill's booth. I picked up the loose eyeshadow in Asylum, and it's this very like orangey red. And then I picked up a pressed eyeshadow in Subterranean, and I also got the pressed eyeshadow in Candy Crush. This is a gorgeous iced teal Tiffany blue, pretty much. So that's Subterranean, and that is Candy Crush. Now when I said I was stepping out of my box, I mean I was jumping. I was somersaulting, I was front flipping out of my box. These things are not things I would normally get. So of course, I grabbed a few Z palettes. I just grabbed 2 extra large ones and then 1 large one. I stopped by the Inglot booth and I picked up the gel liner and their winged liner pencil, or winged liner brush. I used this today and I am so impressed. I can't believe it went on so well. It's so pigmented and it's foolproof with this brush. When I was on IMATS website and I was just checking out a bunch of the companies because I wanted to know who I wanted to go to, I saw this company. It's called Beauty So Clean, and they have a conditioning brush cleanser. It is literally a spot treatment daily cleanser. You spray it on a paper towel, you swatch, it's gone, and then it instantly dries. I tried this morning. I'm really impressed, and it smells amazing. I've heard mixed reviews on it, so I thought, how am I supposed to know until I get my hands on it? It was a model in a bottle. I got the matte finish one. I'm really impressed. I didn't think I would like it. I figured it'd just be like every other setting spray. I'm really impressed. It stayed on all day. So I also stopped by Tarte's booth. I did pick up 2 of the limited edition gel liners. I got 1 in mint and I got cobalt. This is mint. That would be so much fun to play around with. And then cobalt is this very shimmery, it's definitely got flex in it. Also when I was at, I think it was Ardell's booth, I picked up some of these silicone cover ups. I do have dresses that I can't wear strapless bras with. I was like, how am I supposed to fix that? Like, I tried the sticky boobies and they don't work. Maybe this will work. I stopped by Sigma's booth. I picked up their Express Cleansing Mat. I'm so excited to use this. After I'm done filming, I'm cleaning all my brushes because, let's face it, they're disgusting. I also picked up the Dry and Shape Tower. I'm gonna try it for the first time after this video. I think Sigma came up with amazing ideas. I stopped by Makeup Forever's booth and I picked up 2 of their Aqua Eye Pencils, and I got M92 and M30. It's a very beautiful periwinkle and like a aqua green. They are definitely long wear. Here they are. They are gorgeous, and once they dry, you have to seriously rub for them to come off. Also, while I was at Makeup Forever's booth, I picked up these. I've heard awesome things about these. They're like Z palettes. And the reason I like these, I travel, okay? I travel quite a lot. In them, they have this little foam piece that sits on top of the shadows so they don't go bouncing around. It's pretty handy if you're throwing palettes everywhere when you travel. Alright, so I also picked up their Makeup Forever's shadows, and they're very impressive. I'm not gonna lie to you. First one I got is 744. They don't really have names, but this is like a red orange, very bright. It's got flecks in it. It kind of reminds me of Blazing. I also got this blue and it's 212. And then I picked up 700. This is a gorgeous gold. I stopped by Morphe and I picked up some of their premium shadows, the big pans, and this is Rosy Posy. It is a very sheen light pink. And then I picked up Made of Gold, and this is a lighter gold kind of sheen to it. So I also got some of their regular single shadows, and I got the blues. This is just a matte deep blue. And then I got See Through My Eyes. Then I picked up Bam, and then of course Breakfast at Tiffany's. I am in love with this shade. While I was there, of course, I picked up a butt ton of brushes. To start off, I got some of the Gunmetal collection. I needed a lot of detailing brushes. And while I was there, I picked up the fully loaded Smith Cosmetics brush traveling case. This came with like a mesh, zipper pouch, tons of brush holders. Also, when I was at Anastasia's booth, I picked up a bunch of shadows. Not gonna name them off because there's too many of them. So that is it. That completes my whole haul. Until next time, stay tuned. If you have any questions about any of the products after I use them, feel free to ask. I promise you'll be seeing a lot of new products and new upcoming tutorials. Hopefully I'll start getting more tutorials up and going, and more monthly favorites and so on and so forth. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.